Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys survived this. We were pretty choppy today. A lot of our moves came like early morning and then late afternoon. A bunch of lunch was just chop, messy price action. But you see, today we took yesterday's highs, and then we went down. We took yesterday's lows, and then we took Friday's lows. I thought Friday's lows could be a chance for us to reverse. Turns out that it wasn't. You see, we're still holding this daily fair value on ES, but the reason this wasn't the draw today is because of NQ, I believe. So remember when we wanted NQ 1520, we wanted these lows taken. I'm going to go to the 4 hour here to make it a bit easier to see. Remember we had this big liquidity pool here, all these stops that were never ran, and we took this at 1520. But when you see and I said we might want to restab it, and come back down and wick it a little bit more to ensure all this is purged. I think that's what we're going for now because, like, for example, like here, like when we took these lows, you want to see like boom down a nice stab down before you retrace back up. So like this is just not enough. There's probably orders still sitting here. That's and then the algorithm recognizes that and it's like, okay, we need to go back down and take these lows. First, let's go higher. Let's go take a higher time frame objective, like like a higher time frame FVG on the hourly or the 4 hour, for example, and then let's grab some more liquidity up there, and then we will go back lower. And that's exactly what's going on here. I don't think there's any fear or anything. It's literally just the algorithm chasing the highest amount of liquidity in the market at this point. So I think we're headed for 1520. Uh, like 98% sure we take 1520 like tonight or tomorrow. I mean, it is possible after the dump today that we like pull like one of these, for example, maybe not the 4 hour here, but maybe like there's an hourly or a 15 up here, which I think there is. I'll show you that on the smaller time frame. We could pull, like pull one of these, reverse, go back up to here, and then go down just to make things a lot tougher for us traders. But I mean, it is possible we just go straight down, take it, and then go back up. If we keep displacing lower, I think we're headed for 14,850, and then ES would take 4411 at about that same area. So that's also a possibility. That's only if we keep on displacing lower than 1520 and we don't get like that displacement up, your wick below FVG, you start violating some bearish FVGs that took you down to show you and give you confirmation that okay, that was the draw on liquidity and now we're just going to go back higher now. So that's what I'm watching into the night. I'm not too. I don't want to be looking for longs right now, just because we're so close, and this is the obvious draw right now. You don't want to be chasing longs. You don't want to go against the larger time frame. But if we start to displace back up after 1520, I will be looking for a longs. We've got this LR here that's like just building up. It's not the prettiest, like I said yesterday, but I mean, once this gets going, it's gonna take us right back to probably 15,600, before we look for more down or more up. So with that, nothing much to see on ES. It's just we're just waiting on NQ at this point. So today, we will look at YM quick. YM still holding this a daily FVG. We know it's still strong. It does have this daily LR here where it's gonna rip back up once we start to go back higher. So just something to keep an eye on today. Hourly, obviously we had the big dump on NQ towards the end of the day. So this was confirmation today. You see, like yesterday, this was our 10 o'clock. Obviously, we went and took these highs, took all this, and then today when we came back down in this afternoon, we closed back below it. You can see, like, okay, we closed below it. That tells us right now NQ wants to attack these lows again. So vi violate, like, we used it as a bullish up here. We went up, took the liquidity that was needed, probably to fill this hourly FVG, and then dump back through. Once we close below, we know price doesn't want to go higher. Price wants to go lower for something. What's our most obvious target? Boom, 1520. So that's exactly why we're looking for 1520 going into tomorrow. And you can see today, like, I mean, it is possible. NQ, I am looking at this on NQ. I do think it's possible that we can retrace. We'll get rid of this. Get rid of this. I do think it's possible NQ could, pull one of these. This is why I would not be shorting right now, because I wouldn't be shorting or a long. I'd literally just be watching. I don't want to get stuck trying to chase a short or get into a long going against the higher time frame. But we could pull something like boom to here to boom, or we could go down, take these lows, go back up, hit and like an FEG and go lower. So there's a lot of different things that could play out. It's just I'm just gonna wait. I mean, just gonna be the safer bet. Wait until we get this low, and then we'll find like an FEG that's gonna take us up higher. So it's possible. I mean, we could easily just reject this 15 that we're in right here and go back down too. That would be best bet, but we know the markets never like to make things easy. So with that, you can see like today, this is what confirmed like the consistent downtrend. So for people that don't trade ICT as much, you can see like this told us right here. I got tricked right here. I thought, we closed above this. Okay, we could possibly go higher, but this is why you wait for closes over uh, inverses to a go long. A lot of people might have longed from this once we close over this 15, but we literally just closed over this bearish one right here to go up and rebalance this one just to go lower, which confirms price action is still bearish, and we're still looking for shorts until we have a 15 or an hourly closed over. So uh, and then the same thing happened here, and it also confirms that we go lower. So if we draw it up here, you can see we never close above it. So with that, another thing is that another reason why it's so important to pay attention to premium and discount. We had some very good examples of that today. So there were quite a few times like, okay, we dumped this far, and then you're thinking, oh, we're probably going 15, 20. Well, let's look at this. You got, I drew it backwards, but you still get the concept. So you take your low and your high, obviously, and then boom, we hit premium, came back below. And then you take this again. I mean, and like from this low to this high, not the prettiest, but you see like that's not a very good example to be honest. But like this is possible. So this is why I think like we could come back up into that 15 minute. If you look on the 15 high to high, and then we come back up to into here. We're in a premium. This is where you would want to look for shorts, and then you could look for shorts back down to 15, 20, or at least like at these lows. So that's why it's very 50-50 right now. You don't be caught in either direction because price could, if you could long and you're just stuck holding to here, So you just want to be careful going into the overnight session. So yeah, nothing to really pay attention to. I don't think we're gonna, go up and take like crazy highs before going down. I'm just waiting for 15-20 to get hit, and then we're looking for longs into tomorrow. So with that, I will talk to you guys later, and we'll